Hi, Scott.
Hi, Barb.
How are ya?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. You're in Torrey.
I am.
How is the weather there?
Not bad, just cloudy and probably about 50 degrees.
Oh, that's so pleasant.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Nice for hiking.
Yeah, it's perfect for hiking. That's what
Yeah,
you dream about in August.
right. Yeah. You
That's
watching grandkids?
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. We've got her today. Jim's up trying to calm her down and get her to take the bottle.
Oh,
Whole new world for us.
how old is she?
She's 5 months.
Oh, wow. That's pretty young.
Yeah, she's really young. I think both of us are better with older kids. You can do more with them. Once they're walking and stuff, it's easier to do stuff with them,
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
I guess.
Yeah.
Hi, Heather.
Hi, Barbara. Hi, Scott. Hi, Katie.
Hey,
Hey,
Heather.
Hi. Hi, friends. You ready for yoga?
some deep power, yeah.
Deep power.
Mhm.
Okay, let's do this. Any
Okay.
requests? Just yoga? Some deep
Just
power?
do your just do your magic.
Okay. I'll do
Yes.
my magic. Let's see. Okay, there you go. Good view for you. Okay. Let's do this. So go ahead. Let's begin lying down. Go ahead and lie on down. I'll spotlight myself for you. And then mute everyone. If you do like to turn on a little bit of your own music or anything like that, feel free. And as you do lay down, just give yourself some stretchy stretches, whatever feels good to you. So, oh, big good morning stretch, arms long, legs long. Maybe you want to hug your knees in. Maybe you just want to give yourself a little forehead massage, temple massage, jaw massage. And then you choose either feet together, knees apart, knees wide, or feet wide, knees together, knees fall in. So one or the other. And just for funsies today, we're going to do something a little bit different. So as you lie here on the ground, just take your palms, rub them together, build a little bit of heat in your palms. And imagine that as you rub your palms together, you're just creating some love. You're inviting love into the palms of your hands, whatever love feels like. Maybe you visualize a color. Just love, love, love as you rub your hands together. It's like you're creating some love within your hands. Keep rubbing them together, creating that love. And then go ahead and just reach your arms up and press your palms up towards the sky like you're sending that love out into the world. Like you're sending this healing vibration, this healing frequency of love out into our world that needs it so much right now. Really, it's easy to feel very helpless with everything that's going on, but just imagine that energetically you're sending love out to everyone who needs it, and even to the world as a whole. So maybe you visualize our world, our planet as a whole, and just imagine it's like magic. You are magically sending love out into the world, this healing vibration. Take a couple deep breaths as you keep reaching your arms up, pressing your palms up, sending that love out. Maybe even wiggle your fingers around a little bit. And then do that again. Rub your palms together. Rub, 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 creating that love. Feeling it in the heat of your palms. Keep rubbing them together. Just building up this love. It's coming from your heart space. Moving out into your hands and your fingers. It's really alchemizing as you rub your hands together. And then this time, take your palms and stack them on top of your own heart. Like you're sending this love back to yourself. So this love that you are full of, that you've created, just send it back to yourself and let yourself soak some of that in. The sweet love, unconditional love, that frequency, that vibration of love that feels open, feels nurturing, it feels compassionate and kind. Just take it into your own body for a moment, soak it in, let it integrate into your own system. If you want, you can leave your hands here, just pressing into your heart space. Or maybe you leave one hand on your heart, bring one hand to your belly, or maybe you just want to rest your arms out to the sides now. And then as you just kind of come to stillness in your body, just feel whatever there is to feel moving through you. Feel that vibration of love, and maybe you've got thoughts that are loud today. Just start to watch them, start to separate yourself from them, become the witness of them. And feel any sensations in your body, whether they're pleasant or unpleasant. Just let them happen and witness them, acknowledge them without trying to figure them out, without trying to change them or fix them, but just giving them acknowledgement. And then next time you breathe in, fill up as big as you can and hold in that fullness. See if you can even find an extra little sip of air. Keep holding, keep holding, keep holding. Open your mouth and big sigh, let it out. Again, just like that big, huge inhalation, fill up, hold in that fullness. Let this breath, this prana, this life force circulate around inside of you. Extra sip if it's there. Keep holding, keep holding. And then open your mouth and give yourself that big sigh once again. Sigh it out. Last time, biggest inhale you've taken all day. Let it move into all the little tiny spaces inside of you. Let it circulate. Keep holding, maybe 2 extra sips this time. And then open your mouth and release, let it go. Now with your lips sealed, start to cultivate your Ujjayi breath. So in and out through your nose with that gentle constriction, that engagement in the back of your throat. Start to create that little whisper noise as you breathe in and out. And then when you're ready, to stay connected to this breath and hug your knees in towards your belly. Take a little rock from side to side. So you can keep your knees together and focus on just that massage of your low back against the ground. Or if you want, you can move your knees in different directions, kind of getting a little bit more into your hips. Maybe you draw hearts with your knees. Maybe you draw circles in opposite directions. And eventually, friends, let's find a happy baby. So, beginning of our practice, give yourself a happy baby and just see how it feels. Might feel a little stiff as you move into it. Maybe your hips are still a little bit tight, and that's okay. Just find your variation of happy baby for a couple breaths. You can rock side to side if you'd like. And then from your happy baby, move into a full body stretch. So take your arms overhead and your legs forward. And as you reach actively through your fingers and your toes, or press through your heels, see if you can press your back ribs down just a little bit. One more great big inhale as you reach long. And then exhale, however you want to get there. Let's find our way up to hands and knees. So you can rock and roll forward and back a couple times, or you can just help yourself up using the strength in your arms. But however you want to transition, we're coming onto our hands and our knees, finding our tabletop. Once you're in your tabletop, take a few breaths to just explore either cat-cows, hip circles, or any other type of intuitive movement that your body is calling for. So just feeling around and finding whatever there is to find today, finding those areas of tightness or tenderness, finding those areas that might feel extra strong or really open. And try to feel around without any judgments. You're not trying to criticize yourself. You're not even trying to figure anything out about your body. You're just getting curious. You're just connecting, bringing awareness inward, using your felt senses. Give yourself about 3, 4, 5 more breaths, moving in this way. And then when you are ready, my friends, take it back to down dog. So no hurry at all, but eventually downward dog awaits you. As you move into your dog pose, feel into your strong foundation, your hands. Spread your fingers, push the ground away. Feel your strong shoulders, your stable shoulders. And especially feel your strong core lifting you up out of your arms, out of your wrists. Maybe you want to give your head a little shake or a little nod. Maybe you kind of move your hips side to side, walk out your dog. Just feel whatever there is to feel in this posture today. Good job, friends. Take one more inhale into your dog pose. And then with your exhalation, bring your feet to the top of your yoga mat, coming into your forward fold. Find a halfway lift once you've arrived. Breathe in and feel that length from the crown of your head back to your hips. And exhale, let it go. Do that again. Inhale, half lift. Crown reaches forward. Tops of thighs press back. And exhale, fold. And then pressing into your feet, connect to your center, rise up. Inhale, take your arms overhead. And exhale, hands to your heart. All right, inhale, stretch your arms up. Exhale, slow dive, takes you all the way down into your folds. Halfway lift, breathe in. And exhale, let it go. Press into your feet, connect to your center, rise back up. Inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, hands to your heart. Let's add on, inhale, high mountain. Baby back bend with your exhalation. Cactus your arms, curl open, lift your heart, puff up through your chest. Inhale, re-extend, realign. And then exhale, take a slow dive down. Halfway lift position, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back, plank pose. Take an inhalation as you push the ground away. And then exhale to slowly lower. Let's find Spider-Man Cobra. Hands frame your mat up on your fingertips, elbows face the sky. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, a little twist to your right side, dip your left shoulder down. Inhale through center, heart lifts, belly tone. So draw your belly button in and up. Exhale, other side, take that twist again. Inhale, center. Go one more time, each direction, moving at your own pace with your own breath. Just slowly, intentionally. Feel your front body, back body, side bodies, feel your shoulders. Eventually, an inhale brings you back to center. You can hold there a little extra, a couple of breaths or so. However you want to get there, downward facing dog. Eventually back to your dog pose. Notice, is your breath still there? Is it still powerful and strong? Can you still hear it? All right, from your down dog, inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot to the top of your yoga mat. Low lunge. Today, bring your back knee down gently. You can leave your back toes curled under, or you can untuck them, up to you. Bring your hands up to your front thigh. If you need extra cushion for your back knee, you can always take your mat and double it up, or maybe you grab a sweatshirt or something, a blanket, put it under your back knee. If you have a really short stance like this, you're gonna have nowhere to go, you're gonna be stuck. So if you need to, walk your front foot forward a bit, and then start to lean your hips forward and down towards the ground. Imagine you're trying to sit your right butt cheek on your right heel, and at the same time, push your right heel down like you're trying to push it through the ground, and energetically try to pull it back and up towards your right butt cheek. So you're pushing it down, pulling it back and up energetically. It doesn't move, it's an energetic movement. You feel it on the inside. Tone your belly, so draw your belly button in and up so you're not feeling this in your low back. Stay where you're at if you want, or take your left arm to the sky. Stay right here, or take both arms to the sky, full Anjaneyasana. So let your hips move forward and down as you lift your heart, maybe even gaze up, the slightest little back bend. Take one more inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to your mat, framing your front foot. Lift your back knee, pivot your back heel down, and let's rise up to a warrior two stance. So Virabhadrasana 2, your front knee is tracking open towards your pinky toe. Your right butt cheek, your front butt cheek's wrapping underneath you rather than sticking out a lot behind you. Your back leg is strong, back foot is grounded firmly. Next time you breathe in, let's reverse our warrior. So reach your right arm up and back. You can bring your left hand to your left hip for a little bit of support, or you might slide your left fingertips down your back leg. Maybe your left arm reaches behind you and forward. So lots of ways to work this posture. Just be in your variation of it and feel it. Breathe into it. Create more space. Keep bending your front knee deeply. And tracking it towards your pinky toe. Take one more great big inhale as you reach, reach, reach. And then exhale, come back to your warrior two. Straighten out your front leg. And we'll pivot all of our toes towards the long edge of our mat. So wide-legged straddle position now with your legs. Inhale to reach your arms up. And then exhale, hinge at your hips and dive down into your wide-legged forward fold. Hang out here for a few rounds of breath, any way you want to work this pose, anywhere you want to take it. So you're welcome to move around and explore, or maybe you just find stillness. Use your breath, create space inside. Every inhalation creates more space. Every exhalation, you just soften into that space, melt into it, let go of resistance. Big deep breaths. Nice job, friends. Give yourself your last couple of rounds. You can exhale out your mouth if you want to, anytime. And then come to a halfway lift. From your halfway lift, bring your hands to the top of your space, come back into a low lunge. So you're on the ball of your back foot now. From here, step your back foot forward just a bit, so you are setting up a pyramid stance. I like my feet on two train tracks rather than a balance beam, and all of my toes facing forward. Traditionally, it's feet on a balance beam, back foot at a slight angle. So you do what feels best in your body. You should have both feet flat on the ground. Inhale to a halfway lift, hands to hips, and then rise all the way up to a standing position. Once you're standing, just check in with your hips. So gaze down and see your hips are straight across from one another. If you need to adjust, adjust. Arms reach up, inhale here. And then with an exhalation, we're going to twist. Bring your left arm forward, swing your right arm back. Stay rooted through your front foot, especially the inner edge, but pull your right hip back and your left hip forward. So really feel your inner thighs hugging in towards each other. Imagine your arms are great big wings and reach through your fingertips. Maybe even gaze over your right shoulder behind you. Take one more round. Legs stay the same. Inhale, unwind, reach your arms up. Exhale, pull your right butt cheek back, reach your heart forward and hinge forward. Dive down into pyramid posture. So, excuse me, like you're draping your torso over your front leg. Keep pulling your right butt cheek up and keep pressing back through the very, very top of your right thigh. Take about 3 more breaths working this posture with each breath you take. So that doesn't mean anything has to change on the outside, but inside every single exhalation, you feel just a little shift. You go just a little tiny bit deeper. Good job, you guys. And then very end of your next exhalation. So take it all the way to empty, dive as deep as you can. And then from there, start to walk your hands forward and float your back leg up. Starting in standing splits, if you prefer to stay in standing splits, that's totally fine. Otherwise, invitation to open up into your balancing half moon. So stack your left hip on top of right. Left hand can come to left hip, or left arm can reach to the sky. If you want to, you could even move into the bound variation. So bend your left knee and reach back, grab hold of your foot. Kick foot into hand, pull hand back into foot. So work the pose in your way. And keep breathing, big spacious breaths. Keep opening through the front of your hips and the front of your heart if you're with me in half moon. Wherever you are at, whichever pose you've chosen, take one more inhale, maybe lift your back leg a little tiny bit higher. And then as you exhale, forward fold at the top of your yoga mat, set your left foot down. You can kind of shake out your right leg or pedal out your heels or anything else that your body is calling for. And then eventually just heel toe your feet out to the width of your mat. Heels in, toes out, come down into a low yogi squat into Malasana. If at all possible, keep your heels grounded. And if your heels can stay on the ground, see if you can pick up your toes and spread them apart. Long through your spine. So rather than rounding your back, try to find length from the base of your spine all the way up to the crown of your head. And then send your breath down into your hips, down into your pelvic bowl. Take about 3 more breaths in this position. Soften your face, your forehead, your jaw. Really nice, you guys. Bottom of your next exhale. Just bring your fingertips to the ground and lift your hips up to the sky. Heel toe your feet in however you like them. So hips width distance, your big toes touch. Inhale to your spinal extension and realign. Exhale, let it go. And then root through your feet and rise all the way up. Inhale, arms overhead. Stretch. Exhale, hands to your heart. All right, let's flow through a quick vinyasa before we do all that on the other side. So inhale, high mountain. Baby back bend. Exhale, cactus your arms, curl open. Inhale, re-extend, reach. Exhale, slow dive down. Forward fold. Halfway lift position, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back. Slowly lower. It's all you. Take it on your own. Inhale into your back bend, your heart opener of choice. And exhale, downward facing dog pose. Great big inhalation. Push the ground away. Exhale, look to the top of your space. Step or float. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, bow and fold. Then all the way up. Rise, arms extend. Inhale. Hands to your heart center. Exhale. Okie doke. Inhale, reach up. This time let's add a little side body stretch. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Hips go left, upper body goes right. So find that crescent moon shape. Most of your weight is in your left foot. If you want to reach your right tiptoes off the right edge of your mat, go for it. Keep your left shoulder back and down. Take one more deep breath into this side. And then back to center. Switch your grip. Exhale, other side, up and over. Maybe left tiptoes reach off the left edge of your mat. Breathe into your right waistline and the space between your right ribs. Create more space there just by breathing bigger. One more round. Inhale, center. As you exhale, let's bring our hands behind our back. Interlace your fingers. Roll your shoulders back and down. Reach if you can. Your hands back away from your body. Great place to stay. If you want to add a little back bend, press your hips forward. Puff up your chest, tilt your chin up. Just a little baby back bend if you want to add it. Breathe deeply. Create more space in your heart. One more inhale. And then keep that clasp as you exhale. Hinge at your hips. Take it all the way down into a forward fold. Keep your hands clasped. Inhale to a halfway lift, the spinal extension. Stick your butt out. Top of your head reaches forward. Your core is engaged. Exhale, fold. Keep your hands clasped. Take one more inhale so you can lift your knuckles higher. And then exhale, hands to low back. Release your clasp. Let your arms dangle. You can shake them out for a moment. As you're ready, plant your hands and step back to plank. From this place, however you want to find your way to down dog. So you can move through your chaturanga or you can skip it. See you in downward facing dog. Okie dokie, friends. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot to the top of your mat. Bring your back knee down gently. If you need extra cushion, give that to yourself. So use a sweatshirt, a blanket, or double up the side of your mat. Bring your hands up to your front thigh. So you see how much space I have to work with here. Again, if you have a really short stance, you're going to be stuck. You're going to feel like you have no space. So not a bad idea to walk your front foot forward a bit. Hands on your front thigh, tone your belly, draw your belly button in and up. Find that engagement, that connection to center. Imagine you're trying to stick your left butt cheek on your left heel. Push your left heel down. Pull it back. It's not going to move. It's an energetic movement. So left heel pushes down and pulls back. Keep that tone in your belly to protect your low back. Invitation to take your right arm to the sky if you'd like. This is a perfect place to stay. Stay here. Or Take your left arm to the sky as well, full Anjaneyasana. Keep working your hips forward and down. Keep lifting through your heart, the slightest little back bend. Take one more inhale. Nice job. Exhale, hands come down. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee up, pivot your back heel down, find your way into your warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. So back foot parallel to the back edge of your mat, your weight is nice and centered. Track your front knee open towards your pinky toe rather than letting it collapse in. So you're really wrapping your front butt cheek underneath your body. Next time you breathe in, reverse your warrior. Reach up, reach back, and lengthen through your left side. Keep that deep bend in your left knee. Any variation you want to take with your right arm. So feel into that space in your left waistline, space between your left ribs. See if you can create more of that space just by breathing even bigger. Take one more big, huge inhale. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, come back into your warrior two. And then straighten your front leg. First, parallel your feet. I'm going to turn around just so I'm facing you guys. So from this position this time, we're going to come into a wide-legged squat. Pivot your heels in, toes out. Bend your knees, hands to thighs. You want your knees directly above your ankles. So if you're like this, then walk them out further. If you're like this, walk them closer together. So knees directly above ankles, sit as low as you can, and try to press your knees back towards the wall behind you. Inhale, standing cow pose. Stick your butt out, lift through your heart. As you exhale, twist towards the back edge of your mat, just like you do when you're in Spider-Man Cobra, that little twist. Inhale, come back to center, staying low in your legs. Exhale, twist towards the front edge of your mat. Inhale, center, just like that. One more time each side. Exhale, twist to the back. All the way to empty. And then inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the front. Good job. All the way to empty. Inhale, center. We're going to hang out here for just a couple more rounds, sitting low. You can kind of sway side to side. You can try taking your hands off your thighs if you want to, just supporting yourself with your legs. Breathe all the way down into your groin. And then as you are ready, just in your own time, friends, find your way into your wide-legged forward fold. So no rush, but eventually you'll straighten out your legs, parallel your feet, and take your swan dive down. Just do it on your own. Eventually everybody is in their wide-legged forward fold, and you will have a few rounds of breath holding here. Anywhere you want to go, once again, does not necessarily have to be what you did before. I'm going to flip back around now so I'm on the same side. Last couple of rounds. Alrighty, halfway lift. And then from your halfway lift, walk your hands forward, low lunge. From your low lunge, set up your pyramid stance. So step your back foot forward, both feet flat on the ground. You choose, feet on 2 train tracks, all 10 toes face forward, for that little angle in your back foot. And you're on a balance beam. Halfway lift position, breathe in, hands to hips. And then press into your feet, come all the way up to stand. Check in with your hips, see that they are straight across from each other. Adjust if needed. Arms reach up with an inhalation. And with your exhalation, find that twist, right arm forward, left arm swings back. Stay really rooted through your front foot, especially the inner edge. And then pull your front hip back, pull your back hip forward. Feel your inner thighs really hugging towards one another. Feel your arms reaching, fingertips reaching your great big wings. Take one more deep breath here, work your twist. And then end of your exhale, unwind arms to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, dive down. Pull your left butt cheek back, 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 back as you reach your heart forward. And then fold over your front leg. So just find your own personal edge. And then be with it. Breathe into it. If you want to bring your hands to blocks, that's perfectly fine. Left butt cheek up. Top of your left thigh is pressing back. So right up by the crease of your hip, your left hip, really try to press back. And use every exhalation to dive just a little bit deeper from the inside. Take about 2 or 3 more breaths. All the way to empty with your exhale. Good job. Bottom of your next exhale. We'll move into standing splits to begin with. So walk your hands forward, float your back leg up. And then if you want to stay here, that's totally fine. Otherwise, we're opening up into our balancing half moon. So stack your right hip on top of left. Right hand could come to right hip, or right arm can reach up towards the sky. And again, if you want to take that bound variation, you're welcome to Ardha Chandra Trikonasana. So your personal fullest expression of whatever pose you are in, breathe into it. Maybe you lift your back leg a little higher. Breathe into all the little spaces. Breathe out into your toes, out into your fingers. See if you can lift your back leg just a little bit more. One last big inhale. And then exhale, nice and easy. Forward fold. Top of your yoga mat. Set your right foot down. Give your left leg a little shake out. Pedal out your heels. When you're ready, come into your low squat. So feet come out wide. Malasana. Elbows to inner knees or inner thighs. Hands to your heart. Sometimes I just leave my arms out in front of me as I push my elbows into my inner knees. Try to keep your heels down, and if you can keep your heels down, see if you can pick up your toes. Try not to rock onto the inner edges of your feet, so press into the outer edges as well. Breathe down into your pelvis, into your hips. Nice work, you guys. Couple more breaths right here. Soften around it. End of your exhale. Fingertips to the ground. Lift your hips to the sky. Heel toe your feet in however you prefer them. All of your toes are now facing forward. Spinal extension. Inhale. Realign. Exhale. Fold. And then let's take it all the way up. Rise. Arms overhead. Breathe in. Hands to your heart. Breathe out. Okie dokie. We're going to do some of my fun little calisthenic exercises that we sometimes do. So I want you to keep a little bounce in your knees like this and just flap your arms up and down, letting momentum take over. So you're just swinging your arms up and down, back and forth, and kind of bouncing as you swing your arms. Keep a little tiny bit of a brace at your core, at your center. So you're not flailing through your upper body. The movement in your upper body is just from your shoulder joints. Keep this going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go, and you can just kind of shake it out. And then bend your knees, sit back, so like you're in a chair pose. Bring your hands across your chest. So interlace your fingers and bring your hands to your chest. And then from your waistline, we're just going to twist back and forth. Inhale to one side, exhale to the other. Can breathe through your nose or your mouth right now, whatever feels best. So if it feels good to breathe through your mouth, go for it. Shh, 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 shh. Twist, twist, twist. Your butt's reaching back. Weight is in your heels. Twist is coming from your center. Keep these going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up, shake it out. Okay. And then we're going to twist some more. This one's with momentum. So you're just going to swing your arms and let them hit you wherever they hit. This is from Tai Chi or Qigong. So you're just twisting, letting momentum take hold. You're just letting your hands slap your body. And you can play around with slapping lower towards your hips and your waist, or slapping higher towards your shoulders, your chest, and just feel that sensation of your hands on your own body, your physical body, really feeling it, really feeling the energy flowing through you. So just letting your arms swing. There's a little brace in your core. Your hips can twist a little bit, but not a ton, and your feet stay rooted firmly. Keep this going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Shake it out. Okay, last one. You're going to sit back into that chair pose again. In chair pose in yoga, I often encourage you to gaze forward, but this one, gaze down at the ground. Bring your arms out in front of you with your palms facing up so your outer edges of your hands are touching. And then just reach your arms back as far as you can so your shoulder blades squeeze towards your spine. And keep doing that. Bring your hands back together. Take them behind you as far as they will go, squeezing your shoulder blades every time. Palms face the sky, weight is in your heels, gaze is down, back of your neck is long. Little brace in your core. Breathe however feels right. Just do it intentionally with awareness. And keep this movement going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Stand up, shake it out. Okay, find your mountain pose at the top of your mat. Arms out to your sides, palms face open. Stand tall, stand well, so like a mountain. Root through your feet, drop through the crown of your head, take up space. Come back to Ujjayi breath. So feel it, hear it, fire it up. Is that slow, steady, regulated breath now. Inhale, arms to the sky. Baby back bend, exhale, open. Inhale, re-extend, realign. Slow dive, stick your butt out and dive down as you exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, plank. We're gonna pause, side plank, right hand is your foundation. Please feel free to take this on your forearm or with your right knee on the ground if you're modifying. The left arm is reaching up or bicep next to your ear. Left arm forward, maybe even float your left leg up. So wherever you are at, find your personal fullest expression. Take one more round. And then slowly come through center, find your way to the other side. I'm gonna come down to my left forearm, my left wrist is injured. So please do the same for yourself. Take care of your body because you love your body. Maybe right arm up, maybe right arm forward. So I've been working on that rather than being like, oh, my stupid wrist, I'm so angry that I have to modify. I'm like, oh, I want to take care of you, wrist. I'm going to come down to my forearm because I love my body and I'm going to take care of it. So coming from a place of love rather than a place of criticism or negativity. So your fullest expression here, my friends, give it one more deep breath. And then let's bring it back, plank or modified. Inhale, push the ground away, find your strength. Exhale, lower all the way down. All right, shoulder pigeon today. So turn your head to the left, right arm straight out to the right with your palm facing the ground, and then roll up onto your right side. Head should be relaxed either on the ground or a prop or a sweatshirt or anything you've got if you need it. And you can take whatever variation you want with your left arm and your left leg. So sometimes I like to reach my left arm up and back. Like I'm trying to touch the backs of my hands. Or you could wrap your left forearm across your low back. If there's any other way you want to work this pose, feel free. Just make sure you can take those big deep breaths. Good job, you guys. Take about 3 or 4 more rounds. All right, end of your next exhale, ever so slowly transition to the other side. You're going to come through center. Try not to rush to the other side. Take a moment if there's any movement that feels good. Maybe just kind of rocking your hips a little bit. Maybe a couple times windshield wiper your shins if you like to. And then eventually move into your shoulder pigeon on your left. Big, spacious, full body breaths. Soften your forehead, your jaw. Any variation you want to take with your right arm, right leg. Side out your mouth at any time. About 3 more rounds on this side. End of your next exhale. Ease your way back onto your belly. And then turn your forehead so it's on the ground, on your mat. Bring your arms down to your sides. Exhale in your breath. As you inhale, locust pose, lift everything up. Lift your chest, lift your legs, lift your arms. If you want, you can interlace your fingers, or if you're feeling it, you can even take your full floor bow, bend your knees, grab hold of your ankles or the tops of your feet. Lift, lift, lift through your heart. Hug in with your inner thighs and breathe down into your belly. Feel the strength in your back body. Activate through your toes. Spread them apart. Take one more inhale, lift. And then let it go. Good job, you guys. Press up and back to a child's pose. In your child's pose, you might sway your hips a little bit side to side. You might roll your forehead side to side. Just some grounding breaths. Come up to tabletop, hands and knees. Turn towards the long edge of your mat. Either side will do. So you're in this tabletop now, facing towards the long edge of your mat rather than the front of your mat. And you're gonna start to walk your knees away from each other and turn your toes out to the sides, away from each other, coming into a floor frog. So get your knees as wide as they will go. And then maybe you can come down to your forearms. Maybe you can let your head and your neck just rest. So you're on your inner knees, your inner shins, and the inner edges of your feet are against the ground. It's like you have an invisible wall underneath your feet. So imagine that invisible wall underneath your feet and press your butt towards that wall. Breathe into this. If you need extra cushion under your knees, give that to yourself. We'll hang out here for about 4 or 5 more rounds. If you feel like at any point you can take your knees a little bit wider, go for it. Big deep breath, soften where you can soften, soften your face. If you're like me, this is pretty intense. Be with it. Last couple of rounds. Good job, you guys. End of your next exhale. Start to bring it back up. Oh my god. Bring your knees back together. Come back into that tabletop. We're gonna find our way onto our back. So however you want to get there, in whichever direction you feel like facing, all the way down. Once you are there, hug your knees in. Take that little rock from side to side. All right, and then set your feet on the ground, soles of your feet together, knees open like a book. Press the soles of your feet together firmly and lift your hips up off the floor. So press your hips towards the sky and imagine somebody is taking their hands to your knees and pressing your knees down towards the ground. Keep lifting your hips, keep pressing the soles of your feet. Hang out here and breathe here for 5. Lift 4, squeeze your outer glutes. 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hips back down, bring your knees up, and again, hug your knees in. Find a happy baby pose. Okie doke. From happy baby, supine pigeon, right ankle on your left thigh. Figure 4. Left foot can be on the ground, or you can grapple behind your left thigh. And rock it out a little bit. Keep some flexion through your right toes and stay strong through your right ankle. And as you're ready, next couple rounds or so, just find your way to the other side. And if there's any little bits and pieces of movement, neutralizing movement, you want to take in between sides, maybe a full body stretch, please feel free. So eventually pigeon with your left ankle on top of your right thigh. Keep your spine as neutral as possible. Job, you guys. Give yourself a couple more rounds here. And then once again, release and any movement that calls to you. Full body stretch, hug your knees in, another happy baby, whatever you like. And then bring the soles of your feet to the ground with your knees bent. Walk your feet out to the width of your mat, so your feet are wider than your hips. Either tee out your arms or cactus your arms on the ground. And take a few rounds of windshield wipers side to side. Invitation to go slow. So if you go fast, it doesn't really do much. It's just kind of flopping your knees side to side. But if you go slow, it's so good for your hips and your low back. So really therapeutic if you let it be, if you go slow enough, if you're mindful enough. So please, no rush. Take your time, side to side, just nice and slowly. If you want to even hold on one side for a couple breaths or so, you're welcome to. Good job, friends. And then when you feel complete with your windshield wipers, so stay longer if you want. But when you feel complete, come back to center and you choose any inversion that you want to take today for 5 to 10 breaths. So anything at all that puts your hips and or your legs higher than your heart. It could be a bridge, it could be a plow or a shoulder stand, legs up the wall, headstand. 5 to 10 rounds. You want to take a couple different inversions, that's fine too. You want to try different leg variations. If you're in shoulder stand or legs up the wall, go for it. After you have taken somewhere between 5 to 10 breaths in your inversion, ease your way out. Give yourself any counter pose that your body might be calling for, or just take any finishing poses of your choice. So anything else your body is calling for, anything else that will finish off your practice for you. And then eventually, you guys, we're coming into our Shavasana. So when you're ready, just start to settle in. And as you settle in, part of that is letting go of any efforting, any control or manipulation of your breath. So just let your body take over, let your body breathe you. As you settle in, I will share a little reading with you. This is by Cory Muscara. He says, "Our world doesn't simply need more positivity. Our world needs minds that are equipped to be with the complexity of life, minds that can hold nuance and polarity, minds that can stay grounded, centered, and open to the full range of what it means to be human." Our world doesn't simply need more positivity. Our world needs minds that are equipped to be with the complexity of life, minds that can hold nuance and polarity, minds that can stay grounded, centered, and open to the full range of what it means to be human. So I think a lot of times we try to ignore the hard stuff, the unpleasant stuff, and just think positive thoughts and look at the good. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's not really sustainable. It's not really honest and true and real. So the ability to hold both just the devastation and the pain and the suffering. There is pain, there is suffering, there is hard stuff happening every single day of this human experience. We can hold that, and at the same time, we can show up with openness, with kindness, with compassion, with empathy. We can show up from a place of love, even when there is so much to be angry about and so much to feel sad about. We can still feel sad and experience great joy in this moment. We can still be aware of everything that's happening in the world and also lay here on our mat and just feel our body in our own home, the safety of our own home, and feel into the gratitude and appreciation for this life that we get to live. So not one has to take away from the other, not one has to take over the other. They can all exist. Every part can exist. Opposites can exist at the same time. So that, in my opinion, is really the practice of being human, learning to hold it all, have the capacity to hold it all, to not ignore anything or suppress or avoid. or pretend like it's not happening, but just the awareness of it all and your presence to this moment that's right here in front of you right now, your breath rising and falling. Just feeling that subtle, simple sensation with gratitude and appreciation, connecting back to love within yourself. These last few moments, just rest and see if you can hold it all. Let it all flow through, let it all have space. Shavasana. It is 1 o'clock, so I'm going to bring you out of Shavasana, but if you feel like ignoring me and just laying in your Shavasana a little longer, please feel free. So if you'd like, invitation to take a great big inhale and then open your mouth, side out. And just start to bring little movements, little wiggles back into your physicality. Eventually roll to either side, fetal position. And after a couple of breaths, just resting in this nurturing pose on your side body. Ease your way up into your seat of meditation. And as you sit up nice and tall, gather your hands to your heart center. Prayer hands are one palm over the other. And just take a moment to bow to your own heart, bow your head to your heart and acknowledge yourself. Feel into the gratitude to yourself for being here, making the effort to show up, do your practice, connect with your breath, your body, and just really connect with life in a more intentional, deeper way. Thank you so, so much for letting me guide you. Namaste.
Thank you. That was amazing.
Thank you, Katie.
You're so welcome, you guys. Thank you for being here.
Thanks, Katie.
You're welcome. I'll see you either next Tuesday or I'll see you in class in the real life. Okay. I can never find my mouse to close the meeting. ¿Dónde está? Where are you, little mousey?